What's going on, Ant? Sitting here watching my stats, technical stats anyway. It looked like things were going kaput for a second. It's oh, dual skirmish is on. I guess we can do that. Yeah, let's do that. That's why we wait for folk to come through. Oh man, I feel like the stream is about to give me a few problems today. But we'll keep it moving. I think I know what it is too. Just trying to see who the dual target is today. Free 46. All right. So how's y'all day going? We got going on? Yeah, I usually go for the dual target who will give me the least amount of problems. Just want to get in, get these points for the alliance, and get out. Huh. That was probably a silly idea. So, if the stream is a little laggy or choppy or whatever, that should end in a couple minutes. I had the silly idea to try to upload a video now and live stream all at the same time. What could possibly go wrong? So that's almost done, thankfully. Getting these windows set up. That's good to know. My OBS here keeps going red and it's telling me I have a crap load of drop frames. Oh, as long as you say it's good, I'm all set. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I'm actually receiving mixed messages. YouTube is telling me the stream is fine, but OBS apparently doesn't like it. So, just gonna leave it for now. just gonna do these duals. Right now into the dual chips. Get 5 of these and that'll be that. What's going on, Muhammad? Thanks for coming again. Are you at school, or did you have school today? What you talking about, Mom? I'm right here. Unless the stream is that jacked up for you. You having problems with it? Okay. I had to tinker with the settings a little bit more, I guess. Don't forget, man, I just started doing this week, so surprised I've done as good as up to now anyway. Blah, 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 Vashish. Am I mad? Why would I be mad? What is there to be mad about? It's a beautiful, sunshiny day. I'm alive. I just had some good food. Are you mad? What's up? You want to talk about it? Step into my office. No, what are you apologizing for now? What's going on? What is up? Alright, the stream was a little jacked up before. It should be better now. Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad you like it. Oh, crap. Did I just spend 5 units? Oh. See you, blah, blah, blah. Thanks for stopping by. I don't believe I just did that. Somebody owes me some units. Wow. Thanks, Solo. Put a lot of time and effort to that 4-minute video. Nah, I literally just sit down and just start talking. Yeah, because I know talking and reading cutoffs are popular around here. Man, I don't believe that. Oh, I'll wait to 6 minutes, so I'll get the loyalty. Okay. So I actually had an idea, right? And I think I know what you all might say, but what's going on, Zeno? Good morning. It's afternoon, dude. What are you talking about? Vashish, you're in India? Well, thanks for checking in, man. What time is it where you are, Zeno? Oh, I'm in the United States. I'm on the East Coast of the United States. 9 p.m., so it's more like good evening. Good night. 12:15 a.m. So how is it 12:15 a.m.? Because if I'm not mistaken, the way time zones work, it goes by hours. Oh, okay, Zeno, I see you. Hey, I thought the hours would be the same. So like right now it's 2:45 on the East Coast, and it'd be what 11:45 on the West Coast here, United States. Am I rich? No, no, not by a long shot. I mean, if you compare, what we have here to some poorer nations, then sure, I guess I might be considered rich, but I'm not. I guess by American standards, I'm not wealthy at all. I'm from the United States, Zeno. From the East Coast. Right. So it's late for y'all. So here's what I was thinking, right? I want to have another 4-star opening when I get the 10 4-star hero crystals, but the only time I really get a bunch of 4-star hero shards are, when you got wars going on, or I might get them from arena. But going for the champions, I don't get as many shards. So I was thinking about having a premium opening, just to get those extra shards. But here's the thing, though. I don't know when I would do it. It's like I really want to just wait till I get the 10 and then just have the massive crystal opening of everything. But I'm not too sure that's what I want to do. I know, but where? Oh, I'm from Connecticut, Zeno. It's an hour north of New York City, and about an hour and a half south of Boston, Massachusetts. Hi, Vashis. Thanks for coming by. Do I know a technical Guruji? Looks like part of a word I know. All right, but we'll talk about the crystal situation a little bit later. Oh, that's what's up. You know what part he lives in? 3 minutes. So let's get around. Do I know Seton Vashis? I know of him. I don't know him personally, no. I mean, what would I do? I'm just one run through of my roster in the arena. Yes, I know of Seton, but we're not like buddy pals. As a matter of fact, I doubt he knows I even exist. But that's okay. And here you go, Vashis. You done got Zeno started. Zeno, just breathe, man. Breathe. It's okay. Krish, do I add strangers in the game? Only if you buy me 5 full energy refills every week. That's the only way I add you in game. I'm just kidding. You don't have to buy me energy refills in the game. I mean, sometimes I may. It really depends on my mood. It's not it's not something I'm really for or against. It's kind of like whatever, I have a few conversations in game. Mohammed, I'm glad you feel that way. I mean, I didn't start doing this for the subs though. I just really found not so much a passion playing this game, but it's something I spend a lot of time doing, and why not make a hobby out of it and interact with other people who are doing the same thing. Oh, okay. All right, Zeno. If it will help, I won't say his name. Just call him Mr. S. You deserve more fun. What do you mean I deserve more fun? I'm having fun right now. That's the only reason I keep coming back. Yeah, Chris. If it wasn't fun, I wouldn't have done it a second and third time. Yet here we are. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, man. I mean, I just figure if I just make solid content that first of all I'd like to see, then the stuff that I know others want to see too. Man, the subs will come. I'm not in it for the subs, and if one day YouTube actually wants to give me a little money for it, then I'll take it. Nice little passive side stream of income. But there are guys out here who put in more time and more effort into their work. Guys like Dave over at Dork Lessons, and you got Brian Grant, Rich the Man, all the quote unquote big names in the MCOC community who YouTube. They spend a lot more time and effort making their videos, making sure they put out the highest. They have the highest quality streams, and they have just so much more going on than I do. Like, I'm just a dude playing the game right now. It is what it is. Playing Justice 2. See, Chris, I would, but right now Contest of Champions has my heart, so I'm not gonna do that. If I do get it though, I'll get it on the PS4. I don't quite have the setup to stream that online. I might give it a shot, Chris. I might give it a shot. Maybe, just not right now. Do you know who is that? Is that a word or a name? Thashis? WBAGCA? I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, Solo. One day at a time, brother. One stream at a time. One video at a time. I figure if people like it, they'll smash that thumbs up. If they really like it, they'll give me a sub. If I can bring a little bit of joy to people's lives by entertaining them for a little bit, helping them through the game, I'll be good. So, Chris, do you play Injustice on the mobile? He's a YouTuber. I'll have to check him out. Okay, yeah. If he's playing MCOC, I'll definitely check out his channel. Zeno, I'm the only channel you're subbed. I feel like that's a huge accomplishment, and I appreciate that. I always fall for that heavy attack every single time, and I know it's 2 hits. Chris, what else do you do other than YouTube? I'm a husband and a father. That is what else I do. Vashis, I live in Connecticut in the United States. Believe it or not, I'd much rather have the matchup against the Yellow Jacket versus the Juggernaut or Spider-Man. You're the only guy I've subbed? No, I mean, what job do I have? What job do I have? I'm a trash man. I clean up. the city. Take out the trash. Oh, special. Come on, Muhammad. You gotta at least get hashtag get in the pool, man. You gotta. Well, how many points do you have in the 4-star basic? You gotta at least get in the pool. At least hit that 150,000. It takes what? All of 20 minutes? Very decent job, I must say. It's because you. Well, it's not as clean as it could be, but we do what we can. Lots of people did not get in the pool. I mean, it's difficult to really know how many people actually played in the arena. I don't think Kabam releases that information, so it's really tough to tell because Mortal. I mean, he was gonna go high anyway. But I think about it like this, right? So think about it if you have like a hot air balloon, and you know the more weight that you have pulling down the hot air balloon, the lower to the ground it's gonna stay. So, or you I mean I think about the Mortal Arena as a hot air balloon with a jetpack, you know, a rocket booster on it. It's gonna go higher faster than it normally would. So it takes more and more people than normal to really bring down the cutoff. So, you know, a lot more people could have played it. You know, I haven't been keeping up with the Reddit or anything or on TrueCoast's Facebook to see if people, you know, were down with it or what was going on there. But I know it's really one of those things where if we really did have the entire community on it, and I mean, like we have, you know, what's that? The MCOC bot, info bot, putting out messages like every other day, like they were doing during the boycott. You know, we see cutoffs, you know, crazy low. But you know, unless we get that type of support, it'd be real difficult. But I mean, people. I mean, they do what they can. Mohammed, is that the basic? Not the basic. The 3-star featured arena because the cutoff is 150 for the basic arena for milestone rewards. Yeah, usually at milestone 3 in the basic arena. Zeno, don't be jealous, man. Don't be jealous. Yeah, and definitely do that. 6.4, that'd be super safe. I know that's one of those scores where it's like it's so high. By the time I would get to like 6.2, I'd be like, why am I still doing this? Imagine you said it, but a lot more people. True, a lot more people could have been a part of it. Yeah. You know, but a lot of people may not have the time to grind arena. Like you said, a lot of people may not just see the benefit of it. So it's really tough. It's tough. But I mean, who can really deny, you know, free units and some shards, you know? Things you need in this game to progress and do good. Will you add me on MCOC? Probably. I got a few extra spaces. on the list. But yeah, I mean, I think about it sometimes too, Solo, and I don't. Sometimes I want to not play Arena and just do Alliance Quest, do Alliance War. But the rewards, man, they're really too good to pass up. So if I was really at a point where my roster was stacked and everybody was duped, I'd be at a place where, okay, I'm just hitting milestones, play the arena for like an hour, and that'd be it. You see, Ant got 190 units in one day. And he didn't spend a dime, How many potions and revives can you get with that? Not too many. Especially if you get a high level revive, but I digress. Yeah, man, just imagine hitting all the milestones in all the arenas, right? Of course, hitting the 4 million in the 4-star feature would be tougher than the others, but if you got 2 stars maxed out, if you got a bunch of maxed out 3 stars, why wouldn't you go for those arena milestones? It's too easy. Name Show Him Bud, could you check me out? Yeah, I'll do that. Send me a request. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's kind of one of those situations where you can tell somebody how good something is, but they don't, unless they experience it themselves, they're never really going to know. Order 66. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for coming by. I know. A lot of the features have been really close to the milestones. But they've all been older champions, though. Yeah, I think you mentioned that yesterday. Xeno, that's unfortunate. Don't be like Xeno. Do not sell champions. Do the opposite of what he does. Order, you gave me a sub? No way, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Do you like... Yo, I love Ultron. Ultron is a monster. And if you don't have Ultron, you need to get you an Ultron. What do you mean you was talking about Cyclops, Xeno? You got him 3 times? Oh, slightly getting wrecked. What? Over. I need shards to get the 3rd. Yeah, man, I hear you, but is it really worth it though? Because think about it, right? You're selling a champion who can essentially help you in arena, who can help get you the shards that you need in other ways. And you're really gambling heavy, because there's no guarantee that you're gonna get that crystal, that champion out of the crystal, Had 299, now you have 230. I appreciate that. That is awesome. I know I don't do it for the numbers, but every one of you that do subscribe, I am very appreciative of it. Very appreciative. It really motivates me just to say, okay, DA, you really got to step up your content, higher quality, more content, more often. Got to keep the subs satisfied. You sold your 4-star Kamala Khan just to get a 5-star Gwenpool. Did you actually get her, Mr. Ant? Because, I mean, that's definitely a fair trade, but again, it's a super gamble. Iron Patriot really has a decent stun length. I got him from the arena and didn't claim him, so I didn't lose the champ. Yeah, scroll back up. I'm a little lost, you know. Chris, what are you talking about? You're only a 60k, a 60k rating. That's not bad at all. What's going on, Tony? Welcome back. Yeah, my first account, you know, like the one I had last year, I sold champions here and there, but I didn't have anybody tell me don't sell any champions. So what happens when you don't have somebody telling you not to do something? What do? You do it. Yeah, Chris, man, just keep grinding, bro. Just keep grinding. There's no rush. There's no competition. Nobody's getting any trophies for this game, so if you are only 60k, just keep growing from there, man. You ranked your Karnak to level 5. Is he worth an R5, Tony? It's not annoying, Chris. I told you, man. Just send me a request. I got you. Do it after the stream. Wow, that was quick. Tony. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss, Tone. Wow. Sorry to hear that. That would just drain all my motivation for doing anything else after that. Now, granted, I mean, I'm just getting milestones, so even if I did lose my streak by some stroke of chance, um, it I don't think it bothered me much because, you know, just getting back to the streak would give me enough points. So, not too worried about it right now. I think Karnak is meh at all ranks, Zeno. Do I watch TV shows? Sometimes. I'm not a big TV guy. Yeah, one feature I hear people asking for a lot is the ability to trade champions and stuff, and I don't think Kabin is ever going to do that, though. Because if they do open that up, I have a 4-star vision on my old account waiting to be transferred over. And I think that's the type of fraud that they would be afraid of. Because the drop rates for 4 stars right now for new accounts are through the roof. We were talking about it yesterday. You know, you have a way higher chance of getting a 4-star from a premium your first week of playing the game than you do once you've been playing for, 2 months. So I'm pretty sure what they don't want is people starting new accounts and just trading champions back and forth between, their own accounts. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I really don't know how to use Karnak. So, yeah, you're right. He may have his uses. I didn't know he has a regen, though. Well, Chris, I hear what you're saying, but also understand there's only 16 people watching right now, and only about 5 of you are conversing with me, so it's a lot easier to keep up with the chat than if, I had 150 people in here and 75 people were talking all at the same time. Even when y'all post messages, 3 or 4 of them in a row, this chat scrolls really quickly, so I'm doing what I can to talk to everybody. And that's another thing about Strange, man. He has that nullify. Yo, if you don't have Doctor Strange this week in the arena, just grind out a cool 3 million points just to be safe and get you this champion, man. He's not bad. It's not bad. Small learning curve with him, but not impossible. Man. Yeah, so you're right. We do already have enough problems. Yep. See that, Zeno? Zeno, are you still talking about Karnak, whose Sig ability lets him take less poison damage? A tip: when versing Karnak versus Electro, use the third special, then he will not lose Electro's static damage. You mean Electro's static damage stays on after the special 3 on Karnak? Give me some fame. Ha ha ha. Show them the account. Show him. Just search it, please. Alright, I got you. Stand by. Alright, y'all. Check your boy out. This your boy Chris right here. The 5-star Star-Lord. Doing his thing. Need to get him duped, though. Make sure that happens ASAP. If somehow or another you come across a 5-star... Well, actually, I don't even know if 5-star Star-Lord would be worth a 5-star gem anymore. Because they're expanding the pool. Make sure you go show him some love. Doing Act 4, Chapter 3, and just unlock Deep Wounds. Yes, today is a very good day. Deep Wounds is it's quite the mastery. I'm actually really in love with it because I love the Bleed champions. It's actually one of the reasons I might rank 4 my Moon Knight. Should be 1, 2, 3. Use special 1 against Mortal. After that, he can't go. Zeno, are you talking about, are you still talking about Karnak or Electro? Whose special evade kind of cancels the astral evade? Yeah, we could go with that, Zeno. Just use Hyperion against everything. Karnak's special 1 negates the astral evade. Did not know that. See, and that's something else I want to do. Like, I know people have done like champion spotlights and, you know, highlighted different abilities and stuff for champions and everything. But one thing I was thinking about doing was kind of a how-to guide for champions. So not so much the I don't want to say obscure champions, but I guess it would be in line with what people kind of already do. But it would be more like a walkthrough or a tutorial. Just, you know, okay, well, this is how you use this champion in this capacity. You know, of course, people are doing videos like that already, but I think I want to throw my hat into that mix. Should have brought my Karnak. Come on, L2. So screwy. Trying to get real aggressive right there. Come on, man. That sucks. What are my thoughts on Kabam's newest 5-star offer for the shards? We've seen it before. If you're if you need less than 1,000, that's a good thing. If you need less than 1,000 5-star shards to make a crystal, I don't think it's too bad to drop the 1,000 units if you got them. But, going higher for the 3,000 shards for 4,000 units. And then I think it's 6,000 shards for 6,000 units or something crazy like that. That's out of this world. If you need that many 5-star shards, you just need to wait and not spend all your units on it, because that's not worth it at all. Altogether, I think it's about, let's look at it. I definitely think it might be close to like 10,000 units or something obscene. 5-star cash offer. So you got 1,000 units plus 3,000 units plus 6,000 units is 10,000 units. It's not something I would do. Like I said, you can do the first one for 1,000 units and be okay. Maybe even a 3,000, maybe. But you gotta have a lot of units stashed. But 6,000 units, not worth it at all to me. Oh, Crystal's ready. Have a 440 Hyperion, Magic, and Phoenix. Drax is going to R4 next. Yes. Drax would be a great addition to R4 next. What's up? Alright, y'all. Hold on for 1 sec. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Use your heavy against Mordo when he gets power gain. Yeah. Wish I would have read that while I was still fighting. Mordo is just tricky. Like I know how to fight him, and I usually fight him like he's stun immune. So I usually tag him with a couple intercepts, but it's that time I was a little off. Thomas Adam, you have 2 first names. Welcome, sir. How's it going today? JP P I Rado Jiparado. Hello, sir. If he likes to do it, the payment doesn't matter much if you can stay above poverty. True. I don't want to start an emotional kind of topic, but well, Chris, it really depends on where the person is. I mean, it's not the worst living, I'll say that. Oh man, another Mordo. All right, I guess we got another chance. Yeah, Solo man, I thought it was real dope. I really liked it. Liked it a lot. I don't know if you saw, but I already put it up, both on my Twitter and YouTube. There we go. Yeah, no man, thank you. I woke up this morning and I saw that and I was like, oh snap. Somebody did something cool for me. Oh. Yeah, I didn't expect it. Totally out of the blue. Definitely a cool piece of work, man. Thank you. You're on my friends list. Nice. Yeah, man, I got quite a few friends. Iron Man versus Spider Man. In what context? You mean like the movie and game? Which one you should tank the R4? What are you talking about, Japarado? That feels so good when her special 2 hits. All right, Mohammed. Thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good night. Right, Zeno? It's like I like the Iron Man shirt, but those Spider Man socks are pretty dope. I'll take the Spider Man pajamas. Well, I mean, Japrado, you just said 2 characters. Like, who do I think would win in a fight? No, I don't speak Brazilian. If that's what you're asking. I should probably learn, though. And it's not Brazilian, it's Portuguese. I know better. Right, Zito? I got my new Spidey lunchbox, but it's smaller than my Iron Man's. I actually just bought my son a pair of Power Ranger pajamas yesterday. Walking through the store and he's like, I was trying to get him a T-shirt, but he turned his head to the right and was like, "Ooh, Power Rangers!" and lost his mind for about 2 minutes. So then we walked through the pajama aisle and had the conversation. Said, okay, we could get the Power Rangers, but we could also get the Transformers, and we could also do the Paw Patrol. So I gave him options, and he made his decision. So I think those kind of experiences are pretty good for kids. Huh. All right, Chris, I got you. To get AA when he comes around as basic. Um, Who's AA? Zeno. In order, you don't know what you're talking about. I'll kick you out of here talking like that. Transformers are not better than Power Rangers. Have you seen the Zords? Really? You think Optimus Prime has... Oh, I'll get to that in a second, Zeno. Yeah, Order, do you actually think Optimus Prime has a chance against the original Megazord? Or the Neozords? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. But yes, Archangel, I'm actually really looking forward to him coming to the arena. It's gonna be another tough grind, but I don't think like what we're gonna see for Dr. Voodoo. Actually, I mean, he does a lot of damage, especially if the opponent bleeds in, is susceptible to poison. Yeah, I've been actually quietly, I've been saying that to myself. I'm waiting for him. I have 2 children. They are 3 and 1. Oh, my age? I don't know how old I am. I'm somewhere between 28 and 31. I forget. I was born in 1987. You do the math. Done. Oh, no movie verse. Both suck, but OG and TV shows transform. Come on. Come on, Order. Really? I mean, 2 different shows. I mean, you got the live action Power Rangers versus the Transformers cartoons. I guess. I don't agree, but I see what you're saying. I'm guessing Iceman will break Voodoo's record. Do you agree? I don't know yet. We gotta wait and see what Voodoo's record is gonna be. We have to wait and see. With the neurotoxin, you can one-shot Magix as a mini boss or even a boss. Yeah, that's why I like Archangel so much. I mean, I only have him as a 3-star, so, and I see his strength and I see what he's able to do as a 3-star. So, definitely looking forward to that in a few months. Maybe Chris, something like that. Guess your age? Let's go with 13. I'll say 13. I feel like that's a nice middle of the road age. It's, not too young if you're older, and it's not too old if you happen to be younger. So it is what it is. Yeah, and you're lucky. You get the rest for like the next 2 weeks from the arena. But yo, make sure you get in the pool, okay? Make sure you get in the pool. Even you don't even have to go to the deep end. Just get in there. Just get in there. You too, Xeno. When the time comes, you get in there. Oh, you're 26? Well, yeah. I can't see your face. I think that's the top of your head there. So that's cool, man. I look back over my life now, and I remember when I was like 8 and 9, thinking about people who were like 22 and 23, thinking they were like super old. Now, sitting from where I am, I look back on 22 and 21-year-olds like, you children. Like, you guys are babies. Looking for me. Only for Nightcrawler and Rodu. Who's Rodu, Xeno? Phoenix and Hyperion unduped. I need them duped. Still not gonna do it. Well, Hyperion, you don't necessarily need him. You don't need him to be duped. He gets the longer buff duration, but it's not a necessity. He's a great champion without it. And Phoenix, I'm not sure what her signature ability is. Yes, he did that. What do you regret most in your 30 years? I don't know. It's a very interesting and introspective question. Simply because looking back through life, everything I did, I wanted to do it for the most part. So I don't know. I guess I wish I would have taken reading more seriously earlier on in life. Like right now, I've built a pretty good library of books, but I guess looking back, I wish I would have been more serious about reading. And that's not even like a regret. That's just, I don't know. Xeno, your Hyperion is whack, son. I think we found that out yesterday. Your Hyperion is booty, son. That is okay. Phoenix only for prestige, true. I can do a little arena around 600. That's great. 600,000 a day. I mean, grinding to reach the cutoff, it's tough, but you get. I mean, all the shards you get from hitting the milestone, you should be able to hit the 1.5 million with no problem. And yeah, 70% buff duration is pretty huge. Now, Solo, does her like the Phoenix charges affect the regen when she revives herself? And now that I'm thinking about it, you're right. Yeah, 600,000 a day. That does make grinding really tough. But if you push your limits, man, you'll be surprised at what you can do. No, Chris, not so much educationally speaking. Like not so much for school. Just reading like for recreation. You know, like just reading for the joy of reading. Finding stuff that I'm interested in and reading it. Why is this Iceman so aggressive? And I walked right into that. I can remember getting 3-star Storm for 150K back in the days. Yeah, man. I mean, right up until they made the change to the arena system, I was only playing in the 3-star arenas because even hitting the 4 and 5 million that you needed on the regular to get the basic champion out of the featured arena, it was tough for me to do. And I just wasn't in a place to reach that height. That was back when it would take me 3 days just to hit 1.5 million. And I had to like spend every waking moment playing the game. Need the shards, they add up. Yeah, man, just keep getting those shards, bruh. Man, and actually now with the state of arena, it's a lot easier to get a lot more champs really quickly than it is when I started playing. So take full advantage of that as much as you can. Extreme Will, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming by. How's your day going? Do I think this game is moving toward 5-star champs now? Yeah, they're definitely beginning that transition where 5 stars become more of the norm. And to complete the content that they got coming, you're gonna need more 5 stars. Yeah, I can. That's the. It's definitely the move, especially with them expanding the pool of champions you get in the base 5-star hero crystal, and catching it up with the other crystals. There's gonna be. Oh, I'm saying I wonder why is that Mordo there? More 5-star gems? Yeah, I hope they'll be adding more 5-star gems. They need to. They need to make it more available. Good. That's good to hear. Well, glad you can make it today. Yes. So I think you should still spend some resources on 4-star champions, but only for the 4-star champions that you're gonna need to either clear content or for your like Alliance Quest and Alliance War teams. Like the Kamala Khans and the Joe Fixits and the Iron Patriots. I wouldn't think about ranking up except for maybe arena, but even then, depending on what arena you're playing and what strategy you're using, ranking them up too high might not be the best idea. Xena, what kind of resources? Yeah, the class catalyst, basic catalyst, ISO. It's a lot ranking up a rank 4 champion or taking them to rank 5. Use resources on 4 stars that are not available on 5. Not sure I understand what you're saying. I think I kind of do. What you're saying, Order? Use resources on 4 stars that are not available on 5 stars. Well, I mean, a lot of the resources are the same except for, the amount of tier 4 class catalysts or the amount of basic catalysts, or even I know once you get higher up in the 5 stars, you're going to need like tier 2 alphas. So only if you really like Extreme Will just said, only if you have use for that 4-star champion, would I suggest ranking them up. Otherwise, yeah, wait. Nicole Angel, how's it going? Hello, hello. Don't R5 a 4-star Magic or Drax? I mean, that sounds like solid advice, but at the end of the day, what you're still gonna need a lot of 5-star shards in the first place, right? So there's really no guarantee on when you'll get those champions. So if you need a power drain and a power locking champion, or a strong damage dealing champion, rank up your Magic and your Drax, because you don't know when you're gonna get them from a 5-star. So waiting for a 5-star Star-Lord to do in the lab. The Labyrinth. Still never got him and never will. Well, I wouldn't say never. It still depends on RNG. Anthony Amendola, what is going on, Tone? And plus, not all the 4 stars are going to be 5 stars. There's I don't know who they all are off the top of my head, but there's a list out there somewhere of 4-star champions now who aren't coming to the 5-star crystal. Like I know, like old school Wolverine isn't going to be in the 5-star crystal. What's going on, Ray? Welcome back. Glad you could be here with us today. With my crystal luck, I'll dupe my Hawkeye again or Spidey. Yeah, man, probably. I mean, thinking about it like that. It's tough, man. It's definitely tough. That's why playing Arena is it's the best way to get new champions. If you have the roster and you can grinding Arena for a guaranteed champion is the best thing you can do, in my opinion. Brandon Turner, hello, sir. Happy Wednesday to you as well. Happy hump day. Hey, Brandon, guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? The Awakened 4-star would be better from a long term than a 5-star version, because it would be a lot harder to awaken and get a high seg ability. Exactly. I mean, just getting enough shards to get a 5-star crystal it already takes an obscene amount of time. And then with them expanding the pool, it's going to get harder to do, unless they start handing out more 5-star awakening gems. That would, which is something they might do. They might not be as rare. And we haven't seen the rest of Act 5 yet. So I doubt anybody really knows what the rewards are going to be like. You want to do Realm of Legends with 5-star symbiote Spidey? More than you would want to do it with like an X-23 or a Star-Lord? Well, not Star-Lord, because he needs to be duped. X-23 doesn't need to be duped. Neither does symbiote Spidey, so. Before I got Hyperion, I had 653. And 4 of them were signal. Okay. You can do Realm of Legends with so many champs at the moment. Yeah, man. But the thing about Realm of Legends is I suck. So were you around yesterday when I was practicing in there for a little bit? I kept getting tagged. Like I have to put on my hyper focus if I'm going to the Realm of Legends. Even with my dupe Star-Lord. Oh, Brandon, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully the day is almost over, and guess what? You're one day closer to Friday. The 4-star awakened Star-Lord is better than my 5-star. Of course. Any champion like that who needs to be made to be awakened is always better duped than unduped, no matter how many stars they have. 3.9 mil doing my final for a great champ. What do you mean? You're never going to play Arena again after this, Ray? Or you're just doing one more round? Alright, Chris, I got you. No, I haven't done Realm of Legends yet. And now that I'm streaming, that might end up being a stream one day. Maybe. Hopefully I have enough energy to get to Y million. Oh, 6. I thought that was that type. That's what that typo was. I mean, we're 2.5 days almost into the arena. Even if you don't get 6, Ray, I can still see you pulling, 5.2 real easily. But keep pushing, man, because I can definitely see the cutoff for Mortal being higher this round. Brandon can't decide on the new 5-star start offer. I'm 1,500 away and have 5-star Star-Lord and want to get my next 5-star crystal to pop before it gets flooded with new chants. If you have the units to spare on it, then I would only get like the 1,000 shard offer, and then hope to win the next war or two, because they're not adding to the crystal until the 30th. So today's the 24th. So 6 days. You might be able to get in hopefully 2 wars and hope to get the extra 5-star stars that you need from that. I think it's a. Oh, you have to buy the units? Well, if you have the expendable income, then by all means. If I had the income, that's something I would do. I don't know how to pronounce part of your name, Testa. But I see you. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming by. Do you know where to get 5-star awakening gems? I do not know where to get 5-star awakening gems. I think they might have been some of the rewards a part of the dimensional rifts. I think people got 5-star awakening gems from that. But outside of that, I don't know where you can get them. Hideable expendable. Yeah, I'll give you a tip, okay, Brad? I'll give you a tip. A friend of mine, what he does, he'll just like when he goes to the store, he'll just pick up an iTunes card, and even if he's doing like just regular shopping, food shopping, he'll just get an iTunes card and put the money on the iTunes card, so it just looks like you had a really high food bill. Or what else he told me he'll do? He'll take the money out in cash and then buy the iTunes card and put the money on his iTunes account like that. So that way it's really untraceable at that point. But then again, you should be communicating with your wife. Don't hide funds. Communication is key. Xeno's never going for a featured again. I got one in the Rifts, plus one from Labyrinth of Legends and one from the Compensation for Kabam. Yep, that's Labyrinth of Legends has 5-star awakening gems. That's cool. Yeah, Chris, I got you, man. I got you. I'll do it after the stream. Thanks, Tessa, man. I see you showing love all the way from Brazil. That's what's up. I had a friend, Ricardo, back in the day when I was a personal trainer. He was from Brazil, and he actually moved back, so I couldn't work with him anymore. Glad you could definitely join us, though. That's what's up. Showing love from Brazil. I don't know any other place where you could get one. Yeah, they're extremely rare right now. But I mean, again, if they're gonna expand the 5-star pool, it only makes sense that they would make them somewhat more readily available. Oh, Tess, I was saying I had a friend that I trained back when I was a fitness trainer. He was from Brazil. His name was Ricardo. But Brazil is a big place, so I doubt you knew him or know him. I think he's there now. Yes, Ray. They do put out a special breed. You are correct. Yes, if offering a 5-star awakening gem offer from Kabam will easily empty your bank account. Easily. I don't know how much they would charge, but your bank account's going to be just demolished. Yeah, Chris, I see you. I got you, bruh. I got you. I got you, Tony. Definitely check you out. And I'll throw you the sub. Yeah, 2 million people. Wow. That is a heavy community. Oh, the Awakening Gem offer, Zeno, you think was about 300? Sounds about right. Because, I mean, well, I don't remember when it was, but I feel like it'd be like offered in some type of cash offer like they do, where you have to purchase one thing to get to the next level. Yeah, so it just kind of stacks up. I'm in Connecticut, order. Good old Constitution State. Oh, what a... It's one thing I have to learn to not do. Not to let go of my block until after they attack. Tessa, you're planning on 6 million for Mordo? You should be good. I feel like the cutoff is going to land about 5.5, maybe 5.6. But if you're going for 6 million, you'll be safe. Yeah, you're good. Zeno, do you know any Bowdens? I think I had a music teacher back in middle school whose last name was Bowden. Yeah, I'd have to see a picture of him. I mean, if it's even the person I'm thinking about. Come on, Spidey. Do. Is that a common place? Hartford is, I mean, it's the state capital. I don't know if that can be considered common, but yeah, it's a pretty big city. Yeah, Tessa, if you're going for 6 million, you might have a long night ahead of you. But then again, I mean, 2 million in one day. It's not the toughest grind. You can definitely do that. How many points do you get every round? All right, Order. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. See you next time. All right, Chris. Yeah, man. Just add me on Twitter and send me a DM. Hey, everybody. Superman versus Green Lantern is streaming now. Everybody go check him out. Zeno, nobody said anything about mods. What are you talking about? There are no mods here. What? What's a mod? I don't even think I know what that is. The cutoff for 3-star Gamora, it'll be about 650,000. I'm pretty sure of that. See you, Zeno. Yes, everybody, go check out Superman versus Green Lantern. It's also streaming. What are you streaming? You streaming MCOC as well? Or are you streaming Injustice? I don't know, Zeno. I'm not a psychic. I'm just out here trying to serve the community, trying to put out a great product. You're here asking all these penetrating questions like, "Oh, how can somebody with only 3 stars be loud?" No, we don't care. I mean, I don't. We let them live. Sheesh. 500K around. That is nice, man. And how long per round? You're definitely pushing at least what 60 plus champions, Testa. So you're from Connecticut. Does that mean you're a Boston? No, I am neither. I'm actually an anti-Patriot fan. I was really excited when I saw that Tom Brady made the cover of Madden this year. Think that'd be a good look for him. Nah, man, I'm a Oakland Raiders fan in football, Chicago Bulls fan in basketball, and I don't have a Major League Baseball team. Don't say what. I mean, he was on the cover of Madden. It's a good look for him. It's a great accomplishment. I'm not jinxing him. He put himself on the cover. He knew what he was getting himself into. I mean, I don't think there's been a Madden cover athlete since Ray Lewis back in the day who hasn't suffered the effects of being on the cover of Madden. And for everybody who doesn't know, okay, the Madden football game is alleged to have a curse on it, and I don't know. So far, it rings true for the most part that when you're on the cover of Madden at the beginning of the year, you will get hurt. You will be hurt. I don't think it's been. I don't remember the last time the person on the cover of Madden did not get injured. So it's definitely a good look for Mr. Brady there. Make the AFC a little bit easier getting through for Derek Carr and the Raiders. It's my boys right there, man. I'm so glad that they're doing better. Man, like, y'all have no idea how tough it is being a fan of a team who's just trash. Unless you're a fan of a team who's just trash. Yeah. Y'all seen the vid after he announced the cover? He broke a mirror. I walked in. Yeah, I didn't see that, Harvey. Welcome to the stream, man. Zeno, yes, American football talk. Only for a couple minutes. How though it does happen, even to Grant. Yeah, man. I don't think anybody knows how or why it happens. It just does. I think it's sort of like the Sports Illustrated curse for college basketball. I think I think the way that one goes is the team that's on the cover of the Sports Illustrated at the beginning of the year in college basketball won't win the national championship. So I think that's kind of held true throughout the years as well. All right, Testament, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your food. Chris, I told you, man, when the stream ends, I got you. If you send me the request, I already got you. How many years have I been playing? Barely one. I picked it up in April of last year. Put it down, picked it back up in October. And I've been going hard ever since. So I think I just hit six months on this account. And yeah, Tone, Derek Carr is a beast. Like I don't want to say he's exactly what we needed, but we needed a quarterback who could ball. And then with, I'm so glad Beast Mode came out of retirement. Although he's been sitting around for like the last year, it's still Marshawn Lynch, man. He's a beast. He is a beast. Have I? I'm gonna assume that's Act 4, 100%. No, I haven't yet. I have not 100% Act 4. That act is way too long, way too many paths. It takes way too much energy. I'm gonna be playing that for at least the rest of the year. It feels like, especially if I do the monthly event quest every month, and it's just too much. Well, Zeno, I mean, what we're talking about is well documented. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could Google it and catch up. The all level 60 would have. Yeah, right. No, I mean, I kind of cheated a little bit with my XP. Like I would do things like I would just, strictly play just to get the XP and level up really quickly. So I would run like the same maps just over and over again. I would find a map where you could get to one fight using one energy, and I would just do that over and over again. So I feel like, I mean, I may have wasted a lot of time doing that, but I wanted to level up. Yeah, Tone, you're right. They would have lost. But hopefully they get his contract worked out pretty soon. So I think they said before camp starts this year, everything will be worked out. So that's a good thing. And you're not old. I mean, you're 2 years older than you were when you started playing the game, but that doesn't make you old. Something's off. What's my original name? What, for my first, on my first account? Act 4 Part 3 would be a pain since all these updates. No, it's actually not that bad. Chapter 3 of Act 4, I think was fine. I mean, I did a one-time clear of it, and I didn't. Crap, why'd I do that? I didn't have that many problems with it. Put some pep in his lumbering steps. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hello, Vashus. Welcome back. Yeah, Zeno, I guess it was a waste of energy. But whatever. It's like I tell people all the time, man. And I think it's like really one of the biggest keys to maintaining mental health while playing this game. Just do what you want to do the way you want to do it. Like, of course, if you want to play to win, then it's good to talk about strategies and who to level up and why and all that other stuff. But at the end of the day, it's your account. Nobody else should be playing it for you. It's against Kabam's terms of service. So yeah. I wasted energy just, running the same fights over and over again. And it was a waste of energy, but I got leveled up really fast though. And Ray, the reason you haven't seen any level 61s is because Kabam has not extended the level cap yet. So the levels are capped off at 60. And at level 60, you stop gaining XP and just get gold from fights. So until they expand the level cap higher, everybody stops at level 60. Yeah, the jug path is I don't know, that fight I had to use a couple revives for it, but not too many. I actually cleared that entire area, I think, in 2 runs. So I don't have to deal with him anymore. Got a volunteer. I'm doing a doctoral in nanotechnology. That's what's up. All right, Chris, man, have a good time today, man. Man's doing a doctorate in nanotechnology. That's pretty cool. Oh, I got in the pool. I got in the pool. Got in the deep end of the pool. The deep end of the pool. All milestones achieved. All milestones achieved. So you know what that means? I'm done. You know what that means? I'm done. Oh yeah, man. Got enough resources for 2 R4s. My choices are Vision, Thor, Magic, Captain Marvel, Electro, Rouge, Doc Strange. Yeah, I have thoughts. Would you like to know my thoughts, Tone? If you could make 2 R4s out of that. All right, Chris, thanks, man. I appreciate it. You have fun as well. And thank you for stopping by. Definitely. I'm definitely going to say Vision. Wait, is that Age of Ultron Vision or OG Vision? Well, it's not that tough. It's not that tough of a decision. Okay. Yeah, definitely Vision. But then again, if you have the magic, she has the power lock. Okay. Scratch that. Definitely magic. I'll say magic and rogue. Because rogue, she has her life steal when it crits. Well, she has to be duped. So is your rogue duped? Because if rogue is duped, definitely her. I would say along with magic. Okay, she's not duped. Huh? Well, it's still definitely magic. An Electra would be a good option because she bypassed the defensive ability accuracy when there's a debuff on the opponent. So when she's causing bleeds, she reduces that. So yeah, out of that list, not Doctor Strange. He could come later. Not Captain Marvel. Actually, I mean, you really can't go wrong with any of them, really. I mean, it really depends on what you need. I would just say not Doctor Strange and not Captain Marvel. And the other 5, it's a toss-up. It's really, the ball's in your court. Depends on what you want to do. And Brandon makes a great point. Rogue's buff steal on her L1. In the right situation, in the right time, she becomes a beast. Hey, duel me. My name is Alienation 10122. Huh. I'll check you out, Superman versus Green Lantern. I'll check you out. So either I can't spell or I'm doing something wrong. Alright, Zeno, send me your in-game name. You know what? We'll hold off on the duels until tomorrow. Simply because we're in the middle of duel skirmish, and I'm gonna wait for the refresh, and I'll use all my if I have any duel chips left over from the duel skirmish tomorrow, we might be able to get some duels in. Spieler. That's so funny. Spell your name. No, you spell your name. You're not here tomorrow? Well, I mean, there's always the tomorrow after that, Lord willing. But guys, I'm about to break out of here. Once again, this has been fun. I'm glad that I could hit all milestones with you all. I think if I'm going to stream tomorrow, it's still going to be more arena. But we'll probably be in the 3-star arena, trying to hit all the milestones there. And maybe we might get some Realm of Legends practice in, because I need it. So why not get that in a little bit with y'all hanging out. But that'll do it for me here. Krish, I got you. If you send me the request, if it's there, I'm gonna add you, okay? Don't worry. Yeah, man. So until the next time, y'all be good. I will see y'all later. Go Groots. I'm out.